Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for TAO price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna see Bittensor on the all-time history before we dive in the, of course, micro analysis. So starting with the all-time history here, we have a wave 1, A, B, and a C as an expanding flat and followed by a wave 3, 4, and a 5. So finished impulse here for higher prices in a wave A and a wave 1, all-time high taken, and we start to see a correction, a very I would say long and very complex structure, which is signaling a potential wave B here in a W, X, and a wave Y. However, if we take a closer look at this correction, you can see clearly that the W is so much, I would say, smaller than a wave Y, which is in comparison not looking perfect for a W, X, and a Y. So I'm wondering if we are still in a potential correction, that it still might be unfinished here, where you have a W and another X and another wave Y here, somehow like this, three waves identical and getting an X in between. So this is our bearish scenario in case, of course, the price keeps for dropping for lower here, and we gotta be careful. We might get our invalidation for anything bullish exactly in this area. We're gonna see it internally. Now, if we are bullish, then we have finished a WX and a Y, 1-to-1 fib level for this also structure. Perfectly hit, and we start to push towards the upside impulsively. Let's dive inside it. So inside this structure that we are pushing it toward the upside, we can see clearly we have several 1-2s here, 1-2, 1-2, and in several 1-2. Internally, you got a wave 3, and then a 4 and a 5, a 4 and a 5 to finish a wave 3 in the yellow. And we might still be here in the wave 4 in the yellow without invalidation so far. But we gotta be careful because this is looking already impulsive as a potential 1-2-3 unfolding here. If we take the fib levels for a 1-to-1, you might realize that we have passed it, and we might be currently in a 1.27, which is one of the uncommon target for wave 3. So we have to be very careful with this because it can be a reversal as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, looking for something for lower, as I mentioned, which it still can be a potential regular flat, three ways down, three up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish a regular flat here in a wave Y, meaning deeper wave Y. So this meaning this potential structure here might be a W and X here, and you got kind of like a wave Y. It can be kind of a zigzag here, somehow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, yeah, I mean, this is even not looking perfect as a wave 5, by the way. Only if you have a wave 4 and a 5. So this looks like a three-way structure for me. So we gotta be careful with it. Basically, I would say that we still watching what's gonna happen in this area for Tau, and especially this last structure. We're gonna dive inside it on the 1 hour chart here. You can see that you have a 1, 2, 3 here, and then wave 4, and we might be unfolding the wave 5 still toward the downside. Can still reach the 1.618. It can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another impulse, or even it can be kind of like an ending diagonal here, finishing up around the $230. So we have to be careful, and especially that we are getting closer to the $216, which is our invalidation for this impulse toward the upside as a 1, 2, 3 here. Wave 4 is not allowed to interfere with the zone 1. If this happens, that means even the probability gets much more higher to take the low one more time. And then, of course, finishing this massive structure that it might be unfolding here for tau as a large W, X, and a Y, meaning kind of like a W and X here and another wave Y. And then, of course, looking for the wave C as an A, B, and a C here, looking for the blue zone that it might hit the 800 or 900 and around it as well. That was it for Tao. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord, and stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.